right, so welcome back to the show, guys. It is me, 80s from 444. So today, guys, we discuss the World Cup final preview. So like I said, Rank should be joining us in a few minutes. Hopefully he joins soon. And today we'll be discussing Argentina and France. Now, as far as how long this stream will last, I don't think it's gonna be a long stream just because of the fact that Rank's probably the only one we're gonna have to join. So I'll try to speak from a French point of view. He'll obviously the Argentinian point of view. And we'll probably keep this around a 30-minute stream, so it's only a too long stream so you guys can watch on the replay. So before we get started, let me read some comments. Billy says hello. Daisy says hello. And hey, 80. And the Argentine French fans join. Rank is going to join us in a bit. He just got home right now, so give him a few minutes and then he'll come on here, I believe. So as for French fans, I don't have any French fans coming as of now, I believe. So yeah, as I said, there's that. So, like I said, hope you guys do enjoy. And like I said, guys, make sure you guys check out the preview I did by myself. I recorded it last night, so check that video out. So let me go and see if we're going live now. And yeah, so hello, Rank.
Hello.
Yeah, thanks for joining, man. Thanks for joining. I know it's really inconvenient time.
No, it's good.
Yeah.
I hope a bit, but
yeah. So all right, let's go ahead and I want to hear your thoughts, man. This final.
Oh, I mean, there are so many thoughts going through my head. I feel like this is gonna be the biggest game of my life so far. Like, I don't think I witnessed a football game this big up until this point. Just the stakes that are on it. It's gonna be Messi's final game at a World Cup, at least according to him, and it's a World Cup final. Like, it doesn't get bigger than that, It's gonna be a huge game, and I'm so excited. I really hope we win. That's about it.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely, man. It's a huge game. So, let's go ahead and get to let's get to everything. Let's start with the head-to-head record. Obviously, I know we discussed this. I discussed it yesterday, but let's go look at the this insights coming into this game. So, I really like this page for Google. They like how they did here. So let's go look at this. So the win probability is actually win 35% for Argentina, France 34%, and extra time is 31%. That's according to Google. The odds.
Yeah, but I agree. Like, I think this is a completely 50-50 game. Like, I don't think there's much difference between these two teams. Like, it's gonna be about those final decisions. It's gonna be a game of inches, and it's gonna be determined on the details in the end.
Yeah. So as you guys can see, it's that Argentina competing their sixth World Cup final with only Germany participating more. And they're looking to win the trophy for the third time along with 1978 and 1986. But defeat would see them with the joint most World Cup final losses in history, 4 level with Germany.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Dang, that would be pretty unfortunate.
Yeah, of course. But I mean, when you play so many finals, like Germany, here it says they are like the nation that has played the most finals. It only makes sense that you're going to lose some of them. But yeah, obviously, it will be nice to collect that third trophy.
Yeah, France have reached the World Cup final for a 4-time all since 1998. This is twice as many as any other nation in this period. Les Bleus, the reigning champions, are looking to become the third nation to win back-to-back World Cups after Italy and Brazil. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That is pretty insane.
Obviously. It's a huge achievement if they make it. Like, winning back-to-back World Cup finals, like, we saw this. It's been since the 60s. It's been, 60 years now since Brazil did it, all the way back with Garrincha, Pelé, all these players. And yeah, it's been amazing to see France, because before 1998, they didn't really have that much football heritage, Like, they had the 80s where they had Michel Platini and these kind of players, but it wasn't up until the 90s that France became a footballing powerhouse, right? Like, before that, they were a pretty mediocre team. But since the 90s, they've been a very modern powerhouse in football. And you can see in the results that in the last 24 years, they've reached 4 World Cup finals, which is incredible.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree, man. It's very impressive. Not even Germany and Brazil could have done that, and we generally regard these two nations as the best of all time,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah,
even Italy as well.
mm-hmm. Yeah, those 3 are probably the best of all time, but France has been the best nation in the latest years for sure.
Yeah. Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna read your comments. Let me just finish this insights. I'll read your comments. I know you guys have a lot of things to say, and of course, I just want to finish the insights, and I'll read you guys. Okay, this will be the 4th World Cup meeting between Argentina and France. La Albiceleste won 2 of the previous 3, but lost the only such encounters in the knockout stage, a 3-4 defeat 2018's round of 16. Overall, this will be their 13th meeting between Argentina and France in all competitions, with Les Bleus winning just 3 of the previous 12, although the most recent was their 4-3 win at the 2018 World Cup.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, in World Cups, we've faced 3 times, like it says here, but the first 2 meetings were in the group stage, and both were won by Argentina. But that was a long, long time ago. Like the recent results, and the only one in the knockouts was won by France. And some players still remain for both teams, but the teams look completely different overall, I think.
Yeah. And also, you as you mentioned for the World Cup thing, 1998, like I think the meetings Argentina and France took place were before that time, and as you said, France were very mediocre and average. So it's not really surprising that they'd lost. You expect Argentina to win at the time. Since then, though, there's only been 1 meeting after the 90s, I think, in the World Cup history.
Yeah, of course.
So,
mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ooh, this is a really interesting one. I actually didn't. That's a good point. I should have mentioned this in my video. France are unbeaten in their last 10 World Cup matches against South American nations. Indeed, the last such defeat came against Argentina, doing down 2-1 in the 1978 first group stage. Wow.
I mean, we'll have to be the ones to beat them again. But yeah, France have been looking completely unstoppable as of lately. They've been great, and against South American teams especially, they've been showing up. And in those games, there are a few encounters, like obviously 2018 against Argentina, in 2006 against Brazil, in 1998, the final against Brazil. So they've beaten some really, really tough teams. It's very impressive.
Yeah. And finally, the last insight, and I'll read your comments. This will be the 11th World Cup final competed between a South American and European nation. South American sides lifted the trophy on 7 of those 10 previous occasions, 10 occasions. However, Argentina are responsible for 2 of the 3 such defeats for South American teams against Germany in 1990, 2014, while France responsible for the other one, 3-0 versus Brazil in 1998.
Wow. So usually when a South American and an European team face off, the South American is usually the one who wins. That's what this is telling us. But Argentina has been one of the ones that have lost the most finals, like twice against Germany, and France have beaten Brazil. So, I mean, yeah, it's going to be super, super close.
Yeah, 1998, man, it's a bit of a weird one. I'm not even. I guess it counts, obviously, but it's we know what happened.
Why wouldn't it count? What?
No. I mean, like Brazil were like fully strength. They weren't full. Like
you mean like the Ronaldo thing?
Yeah.
It's a bit sketchy, but I believe that. I don't think there was any wrongdoing in that, but that's just my personal opinion. It was a bit unlucky for Brazil.
Yeah, obviously we don't know to this day what happened. But let me read some comments. Okay, so where are we? Just got a bad cold before the final. That's unfortunate, man. I hope you feel better, man. I hope you feel better. I hope we could do your watch along. And great channel, man. Great channel. Make sure you guys check out his channel, by the way, guys. One of the best Barca channels out there, and Argentina fan channels as well. Really like it. He did a lot of World Cup watch alongs too. So huge shout out to him, man. I didn't have that time, and you have the time to do it, man. It's extremely late for you as well, because I think it's like you have to, like, you're in India, and so like the game time is extremely late. Yeah. Looks like we got some appreciation for you, Rank. BLE and Daisy as well. Argentina 3, France 2.
I hope. I don't think it'll be that high scoring. I feel like the tensions will be really high this game, but I'd love to see it.
This is a 50-50 game. I agree with this 100%. Hello, Force Barca. Both teams are happy without the ball. That is true. It's actually really interesting. As we mentioned on the semifinal thing, like both teams had less possession.
Yeah, both teams like to play on transition, but someone is going to have to have the ball. It's impossible for both teams to give away the ball. Like, that's completely impossible. It's something that I mentioned on my preview that is going live tomorrow. I feel like Argentina will be the one to have the ball because we've seen them play this possession style of football against like Poland and against Australia. So maybe Argentina decides to take the initiative in that sense, but France looks very comfortable just giving away the ball and catching you on transition with wingers like Mbappe and Dembele, obviously. So it's just their play style. They love to play without the ball.
Yeah, I do agree. Like, if there is a team to have more possession, for me, I'm kind of thinking it might be equal. But if it's gonna be more, then I would probably favor Argentina, just because you guys like. I feel like Argentina you guys can play possession football. It's just you just don't want to. Whereas France, I don't think they can play possession football. I just don't think they can.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. I hope you feel better soon. Yeah, same here. Hi, mate. Hi, Nicola. Hey, Nicola. Hopefully Argentina win. Hello, Daisy. Is this Leo's last game for Argentina?
Oh, I'm not sure. It's gonna be Di Maria's final game for Argentina. That's already confirmed.
Oh, wow.
That's huge as well. For Lionel, it's hard to tell. In his own words, it's his last World Cup game. Like, he may give it a go for the 2024 Copa America, but I'm not sure. It's impossible to tell, and it's gonna be depend on the result, I believe, as well. Like, he's gonna be the one to decide his future, and he hasn't told anyone otherwise. So I really can't tell.
I'll be right back. Anyway, sorry about that, guys. Okay, so like I said, this will be a short preview. We're not going to be here for too long. Okay, we'll just look at the. Let me read the comments and we'll look at the lines for both teams, and then we'll do quick combined 11, and they give a prediction that we're out. Okay.
All right.
So it'll be a short preview. Hey, Forza Barca. France have been in the last 7 World Cup finals. Yep. Daisy Orr says, yeah. Since 1982, there's been at least one Munich player featuring the World Cup final.
And Inter as well.
Yeah, Inter as well. And Bobby's going to avenge his idol. Okay, we'll see about that. hey, Sebastian. Time for Dembele and Koundé on goals to become Barca legends. You know what's actually really conflicting for me is that as much as I want Argentina to win, there's no Barca players. But if France win, there will be Barca players. So it's kind of conflicting for me. But then again, I mean, Dembele's already won the World Cup, so
yeah.
I mean,
I think the usual the normal feeling for Barcelona fans is they want Messi to win, not necessarily Argentina, but Messi specifically, just for being a Barca legend, of course.
Yeah, of course. Hello. Right now, I'm thinking 1-2 or 2-1. Yeah, I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be 3 goals max, in my opinion. Robert's coming 4 French players are ill. Oh, I did hear that today. I don't know if you heard it.
We have to take that into account. Like, are they gonna be fit right now? It's pretty hard to tell.
Yeah, thanks for shouting, AD. No problem. The last 4 World Cup finals have been won by Euro nations. Sebastian said Benzema won't be at the final. Okay, I don't think this is surprising. 1-2, 2-1 France. Mbappe to avenge his idol, the true GOAT, Ronaldo. Okay. Ronaldo's not getting the GOAT anymore, Sebastian. He's still huge. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and talk about create formation. Okay. So let me go ahead and share my screen. So let's go ahead and do this. Obviously, let's go ahead and let's do the Argentina lineup first. So obviously, Emi Martinez. Well, actually, what formation do you think Argentina will play in this final?
Oh, it's actually very interesting. Before coming here, I was checking on the TV to see what news were on the training camp for Argentina. And apparently, the first formation Scaloni tried was 5 at the back. We don't know for sure if that's what he's going to play, but 5-3-2 was what he initially played. I don't know if he's going to do that, honestly. I think we are going to go back to a 4-4-2 personally, but the 5 at the back is definitely a possibility with Lisandro Martinez, obviously.
Forza Barca at 5-3-2 will be.
We'll see. Like, Scaloni is really considering it if that's what he tried in training. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a difficult one. It's a difficult one. Which one do you think is better if you're the coach?
If I'm the coach, I think we should play 4-4-2. I believe. Like, I think that's the best for us, at least this game, to have a bit more control on the midfield and having giving Enzo Fernandez that freedom by not him not being the CDM, giving that role to Leandro Paredes. I feel like that's our best formation right now. And maybe you have Di Maria as a sort of super sub, you know.
Yeah, let's do expected. Let's we'll talk about you can make any changes if you want. But yeah, anyways,
Mm-hmm.
let's do 5-3-2 because that's as it's likely to be it. So obviously, Emi Martinez will be goal.
Yeah,
I'm a goalkeeper. Actually, why isn't it there? Let me just search Martinez.
Martinez. Yeah,
Yeah, there we go. Center backs obviously will be Lissandro.
yeah. Lisandro on the left because he's the
Oh,
left-footed center back.
yeah, I always forget to do this stuff. I always forget this stuff. Okay.
And Otamendi in the middle and Romero on the right.
Okay, and then
And
right wing back.
apparently it's gonna be Molina. That's expected. And left, it's gonna be the return of Acuna.
Ooh, interesting. All right, center mids.
De Paul, McAllister,
How do you spell? Okay, let me just search Brighton. Actually, it's probably better to do this way. Alistair. There we go. Oh, it's
and
Maca
Enzo
than
Fernandez.
Alistair.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mac
okay,
and McAllister.
Okay. Okay, let me just search Enzo. Enzo Fernandez, and then obviously striker Messi.
Yeah, Messi and Julian.
Wow.
This is what Scaloni practiced today, at least.
Yeah. So interesting. Like no Di Maria, no Tagliafico. Those are probably the two big shocks because I thought Tagliafico was really good in the last game.
Tagliafico was really good, but I think like if you're gonna play five at the back, you need Acuna because Acuna is more of that attacking-minded right back. So if you're gonna play five at the back and you have your fullbacks be that progressive, you need Acuna, in my opinion. If you're playing a 4-4-2, you can make a case for Tagliafico.
Yeah. All right. Let me read some comments. Okay, Sebastian. Okay. I don't want to read this, but okay. Thank you for the comment. Force bars at 5-3-2 will be Demarius Vizclone should start him. Yeah, 4-4-2 should work for the midfield superiority.
Yeah, Scaloni has a lot of options available to him. Argentina can play so many different styles, and it's gonna be up to whatever he thinks it's best for this game.
Yeah. 5 goals and 3 assists. Messi should be player of the tournament and also winning the Golden Boot. Yeah. Griezmann's been unreal. Well, can you be available? Yes. I think every Argentinian player is available, right?
Yeah. Papu Gomez and Lautaro have been training on their own. Like I think they are carrying some kind of muscular discomfort, but I think they'll be fine, like to be on the bench. But yeah, everyone else is available.
Yeah. Yes, he is. France will give us chances. Whether we take them or not would decide the final. It'll be so boring again if France wins it again. Yeah. All right. So this is the Argentina lineup that we expect to see. This is not what we want, by the way. This is what we expect. Okay.
Yeah, and it could be completely different on Sunday as well because this is just a practice today. Like we don't really know if this is what Scaloni is going to play. It's just something he's considering right now.
Okay. All right. Now let's go ahead and do the France lineup.
Yeah, this should be a lot easier. Like France barely ever changed their lineup, but it's going to be interesting to see like which players are available.
Yeah, I think which formation is it going to be? Is it going to be 4-2-3-1?
Yeah, that's usually what they run.
Yeah. Okay. We'll obviously change the players, by the way. So goalkeeper obviously will be Lloris. Obviously, no doubt whatsoever. Center backs will obviously be.
If fit, it's gonna be Varane and Konate, right? Because I know that they have this like this kind of flu thing, like they are sick currently, but if they are available, it's gonna be that partnership, in my opinion.
Yeah. Hold up. I forgot which players are out. I think I gotta check.
Okay. Yeah.
I need to check that real quick.
So
As
Chouameni has a hip contusion, Theo Hernandez has a knee blow, and Varane, Coman, and Konate have a flu. That's what it says
oh,
here.
Kanate is dang. So it has to be Upamecano then, right?
Yeah, but I mean Varane also has the flu, so
Who's
we
who's
have
going to be partner next to him? Who's going to partner next
uh,
to Upamecano? Oh, that's
uh,
Saliba. I forgot about him.
Saliba. Okay, yeah, but France better hope their players get better.
Yeah. By the way, we're assuming that those players are out, okay? Because we
Yeah,
can't obviously predict.
I mean, if Theo Hernandez has a knee blow, like that's a huge loss.
Yeah, and I don't think Lucas is going to be available, right?
Yeah, who's the other left back for France?
You're going to have to play someone out of position.
But they have no center backs.
Oh
Wait,
my
this is
god.
hard.
And I think against Tunisia, I saw Kamavinga was playing as a left back.
Oh, Camavinga left back. Oh, man, if France have to resort to that, oh my god.
Oh my
Should
god.
we should we do this or should we assume that everyone is fit? Like this is very hard.
Let's do it. Let's try to do this with the injuries, and
Okay,
then if
so
yeah,
Koundé
right.
is gonna play.
Oh, actually, they could try Pavard at the left back. I know it's a bit odd, but I would rather put Pavard left back than Kamavinga.
Maybe, I don't know.
Okay, and the two CDMs obviously be Rabiot is Rabiot going to be available?
Yeah, Rabiot should be. I mean, it says here that Chouameni has a hip contusion, so it's gonna be what Rabiot and Fofana.
Yeah, which Fofana again? Yusuf, right? By the way, we're taking. Yeah, I think it's Yusuf. By the way, we're taking injuries in account, guys, which is why you're seeing like you're probably wondering why there's no Varane, why there's no Konate, or why there's no Theo Hernandez because according to reports today they're injured. So
Yeah, they might still play because we are 2 days away. Maybe like the flu gets better for Varane and Konate, but we'll have to see.
yeah.
The rest of the team should remain the same, like Griezmann.
Yeah, Griezmann, and then obviously Mbappe on the left.
Yeah.
Giroud. The right mid. Who's be the right mid?
Dembele.
All right, let me read some comments. And then I want to hear who scares you most from this French team afterwards. Think of that in the meantime while I read through his comments. Since at 1980, there's also been Inter playing the World Cup final. Yeah, we just mentioned Inter and Bayern World Cup clubs. France right side defense is sketchy. Their left is good with Konate and Theo Hernandez. Well, assuming that they're fit, of course. R2 will this World Cup. Mark my words.
Let's hope.
Hopefully you're right. I hope you're right, man. I hope you're right. I also don't want France to win. Yeah, Luis and Gal 100%. Hopefully we can't see Messi losing 2 World Cup finals. That would be so heartbreaking.
Yeah, because it obviously hurts Messi's legacy to not win a World Cup, but he's done everything. Like he cannot do more than this, you know. If he doesn't win it, it's just unlucky at this point.
Yeah, and I feel like this one would hurt more than 2014 because he knows how he did everything good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like don't get me wrong, 2014 it was good, but like this one, it feels like this one it feels like this was like a better chance. If that makes any sense.
Yeah. In my eyes, like him not winning the World Cup won't make him any less of a player. Like he's still gonna be my GOAT, but if he doesn't win it, like that argument might come in for other people.
Yeah, Kamavinga might play left back. I don't want to see Messi losing another World Cup final. France might be playing mind games. Oh,
is it mind games? I've heard this argument that it might be France playing mind games, like saying, "Oh, everyone is injured," but I mean, with only 2 days left and only so many trainings, like, are you really gonna play mind games? Like, not have your players in training? Because obviously the cameras are out there. Like, if France say Varane is injured and then they see them training, like that's not gonna work. So I believe that they are really out. I don't know if it's playing mind games.
Yeah, let's give them the benefit of the doubt. Okay, and then we'll see on Sunday. And if they're lying, then I'm then I can't respect France then if that happens. Okay, same. The Hernandez left back, big 80 rank. I don't trust their injuries. What do they say? No Ribery.
This isn't 2014 anymore. Come on, Albert.
Ribery, man.
What a player.
Yeah, Ribery, man. Theo is not injured. Theo is dirty as heck. Ooh, interesting. Remember, Bielly's an Inter fan, so he knows how Theo Hernandez is like. Maybe he's being biased there with him saying that.
Yeah, I'd say about Giroud.
Yeah, well, to be fair, I kind of understand what I mean because I think I've seen Theo Hernandez be a bit aggressive with his tackles.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Anyways, could be. If Messi loses the final twice, how demoralized I must feel. Which year is Messi retiring?
I don't know. Impossible to tell. I hope he plays until he's like I don't know 42 or something. Like I love seeing this guy play.
All right. Now tell me which French players are you scared most for in this lineup?
In my opinion, it either has to be Mbappe or Griezmann. I believe Mbappe is definitely the more scarier because, or I believe that if Molina plays, he's a very attacking-minded right back, and I feel like Mbappe can catch him out of position in transition. Molina is very, very fast. Like we saw that in the last game against Croatia, like that run he made alongside Julian Alvarez in the second goal, like that was some really, really high speed from Molina. So I think that he can maybe catch up to Mbappe as the same way Kyle Walker did. But I don't know. Mbappe just on transition, we saw it in 2018 as well. It's so fast and running into space. If we have possession and get caught off guard, it could be very, very dangerous. And Griezmann, obviously, for his team play, all the key passes he makes, the assisting potential, even shooting outside the box. Like Griezmann is a very complete player, and I feel like we'll always have to have someone mark him. Like I don't know, probably the ball or someone will have to be on him all the time because he can be very, very dangerous.
Yeah. For me, if I'm Argentinian, you have to stop Griezmann. That's another guy you got to stop. You can't let him dictate the game.
Yeah.
For me, also maybe keep an eye upon Dembele. He's a very hot and cold player. I'm not really sure.
I mean, yeah, if Dembele is on a good day, like yeah, he can wreak havoc for sure. But
see, the thing is, Dembele is not consistent. That's why I said it's a very like sometimes you have a very good Dembele, sometimes you have a very bad one. So it depends on the game, to be honest.
But this is a one-off game, so everything could happen.
Yeah, and then Giroud, of course. Make sure you got to stop Giroud, of course.
Yeah, I trust Otamendi and Romero to stop Giroud, but Giroud is a very clutch player. Like he can always show up out of nowhere. He can be having a really stinker game and suddenly show up with a header or with a wonder goal. So we gotta keep an eye on him for sure.
Yeah. Anyways, I think we're gonna end the stream in a couple of minutes. So it's been a short stream, but like I said, we've been busy, and of course, it's with just rank heroes, we're not gonna. Of course, I want you guys to watch the replay, and I know long stream is not really favorable for you guys, so make it short and sweet. All right, let me go ahead and read some comments, and then we're gonna. Then I want to hear your predictions, I guess. Norbert, Theo Hernandez is not injured. Theo Hernandez is dirty as heck. Could be. And Messi, yeah, I think I already did. I hate Theo. Just not for Giroud to score. It's fine. Predictions. If Dembele scores, I might break something because he fell score. There's Liverpool. Yeah, I'll also be mad too. Like, I see the things. I'd be very like I would be mad and also kind of happy at the same time because of course he's a Barca player. But at the same time, I'll also be mad that I don't want you to win, man.
Damn.
Griezmann scares me the most. Dembele has to prove why he is all worth that hype from Dortmund, Barca, and Mbappe's the biggest threat. But Griezmann's form is really good this World Cup. Daisy Orha, do you see when Messi sent Vardy to the goals? Yeah, we saw.
That was crazy.
Man, Mbappe creates space. Griezmann will take advantage. Lol. The Inter versus Bayern World Cup final. Nobody cared who was until about on the mask. Bane 2015. Also, Vardy will test. All right. So, how confident are you for this final? Let me ask you this question.
I am confident. I said it at the beginning that this is a 50-50 game, but in those fine margins, I'm confident that we can get the win because our players have shown a lot of mental fortitude. Even if we go down in the game, I still believe that we can make a comeback here. And yeah, just the fighting spirit of this team. I know they are going to leave everything on the pitch and that they won't let us down. So I'm sure that even if we don't win, we are going to give it our best, but I'm still confident that we can win this game. France give a lot of opportunities, so we just have to be clinical enough. That's all there is, in my opinion.
Yeah, let me ask you some quick questions real quick. Number one is that do you think this game goes to extra time or penalties? Or penalties?
That's really hard because I did predict a very cagey and nervy game, like low scoring. So that is a recipe for extra time and penalties. I think it could go to extra time. I'm not sure about penalties because usually in World Cup finals, like someone shows up in extra time, But if it goes to penalties, I'm confident. Honestly, I feel like I trust Emi Martinez in penalties a lot more than Luis. But it's a lottery in the end. If it goes to extra time, we have Di Maria off the bench, players like Lautaro Martinez who might just turn it on after having a very bad World Cup. They might appear all of a sudden. So those clutch players could come in for us. So yeah, I'm confident even if the game goes to extra time and penalties.
Yeah, I also agree with you as well that if this game goes to penalties, I'm favoring Argentina because Emi Martinez, he's a very good shot stopper when it comes to penalties. Lloris, he's
It's decent,
not.
I guess.
He's okay, I guess, but Emi Martinez is way better. So
Yeah,
I will say this though, France might have better pen takers than you guys, though. I might say that.
that's true. Yeah, I can agree with that.
So I guess it's gonna come down to which one's more important, pen takers or goalkeeper. For me, goalkeeper's more important. So
Yeah, we saw in the Netherlands game that even we have decent penalty takers like Paredes, Montiel, Messi. Obviously, they show that they know how to take those penalties.
yeah, but I think you have to give credit to though Emi Martinez, like the saves he made, because I feel like if you had like who's that guy Armani in goal, I don't think you guys would have.
Armani is so terrible at penalties. Like no, he is known for not saving a single penalty. He's known for that.
Yeah, so yeah, no chance with Armani.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God you guys don't have him your starting keeper anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyways, all right. Now the final question. This is a big one. Big one. I think you know what I'm going to ask. Let me show you an image.
Okay.
Let me show you an image. It's a specific player. I think you know what I'm talking about.
There can only be one.
Will this guy deliver?
He always does. Like there's no doubt in my mind that he's gonna show up like every time. Will it be enough? I'm not sure. The other players have to step up as well, and things just have to line up a certain way. Like you can do. Football is a very unforgiving sport that you can do everything right and just miss the target like by 1 millimeter or something. It's a game of fine margins, but I'm sure that Messi will step up like the entire World Cup. He's gonna try his best. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, because this is not me saying this, by the way, but I've heard some people say that Messi's not really been good in the recent finals that he's played in. And what's your?
You gotta watch the game. No, you gotta watch the game. Like every final I watch Messi play, I feel like he's been amazing. Even the Copa America final, I think that wasn't his best game. I feel like De Paul was probably your best player. Di Maria came in clutch, obviously. Messi was probably not having his best game, but it was still a really good performance. In 2014, if you watch the game Messi played, it was very, very decent. He was so dangerous, especially in the first and second half. And in the previous Copa America finals, like 2015, 2016, he was our best player by far. So I think Messi delivers in big moments. It's just that it's a bit unlucky that some players maybe don't step up at that time or just fine margins. It's always fine margins for these kind of matches.
Yeah, for me personally, here's my belief. I think he's going to get an assist. I don't know if he'll score. In my opinion, I don't think he's going to score. That's just what my brain is telling me. But he's going to have a good game. And I think, like I said, this is why I said in my video, is that for me, it's about which supporting cast is better. Because for me, Mbappe and Messi are the main guys for the respective teams. And it's about which supporting cast steps up on the day.
Yeah, the likes of Julian, Enzo Fernandez, De Paul, and for France, obviously Griezmann, Giroud, Dembele.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll see what happens. Anyways, let me. We're gonna go ahead and round off here in a few minutes. Let me just read your final comments. Golden Glove prediction.
I would still give it to.
I think it's Bono, right?
I think maybe Bono.
I think it's given to. I think it's given to most clean sheets. Whoever got the most clean sheets.
Oh really? I thought it was like a vote or something.
Oh.
I
I
don't
think it's
know,
better.
honestly.
Yeah, correct me in the chat, guys, if I'm wrong. But I think it's by whoever gets most clean sheets, not by a vote. I don't know. I might be wrong though with saying this.
Hmm.
This is 50-50, and Messi and Mbappe to both score. Personally,
Oh,
I don't think both scoring. I think
that
only
would be
one.
really spicy, though.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what do you think? Do you think both will score?
No, no, I don't think both will score bar. I mean, maybe. You never know.
Oh, I just realized something. Whenever Messi's played Mbappe, placed against Mbappe, man, Mbappe's always scored.
That's true. That's true. We're gonna need that to change, I believe.
Yeah, RG has to score first, I think. Yeah, I agree with this. Do you agree with this?
I mean, like I said, we've shown the mental fortitude to come back into a game, but we are usually the first team to score in every game as of lately. Um, we usually score in the first half as well. That's always we tend to do. So yeah, I think we need to score first. That's a good assumption.
Yeah, and I think if I'm not mistaken, I think France have scored the most goals in this World Cup of all teams, I
Yeah,
think.
I mean
And they
they've
haven't
had
scored.
4 against Australia and like 3 against Poland.
Yeah, and they haven't scored a penalty as well,
Mm-hmm.
which is
Yeah,
really impressive.
yeah, for sure.
France is the best depth in this World Cup. Argentina plays better as a unit. This is what I agree with. I think France have the better team as a whole, but I think you guys play better as a team.
Yeah, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, and I also think you guys have better attitude as well. Yeah, I think I have seen France, Argentina have better mentality. I don't think France have that good mentality, to be honest,
Mm. Yeah,
compared to
yeah, I can
Argentina, of
agree with
course.
that. Mm-hmm.
Player of the tournament prediction.
I think the player of the tournament is given before the final. I remember this because they gave it to Luka Modric in 2018 before the final, and then he lost. They gave it to Messi in 2014, and he lost the final as well. So if it has to be given before the final, like they do it usually, I would give it to Messi. I think he's been the best player this World Cup so far.
Maybe it's better that he doesn't get it, as you just mentioned, lose.
Yeah, maybe it's better than he doesn't get it, but I think he's been the best in the World Cup so far.
Oh yeah, best. Yeah, and then I guess for France, if you're to give it to them, I would give it to Griezmann. For me.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, probably if you have to make a prediction for France, it's gonna be Mbappe. But I think Griezmann has been their
Oh
best
yeah,
player.
Mbappe probably will win it, but I think Griezmann deserves it more for me.
Yeah, yeah, I agree.
Albert Cardenas, what's the question? I think Messi always delivers, but I'm just not sure enough. Like Greg said, will the others show up? That's the question. So you think that's the bigger question? It's not about will Messi turn up. It's about can the others step up. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, yeah. I think that's what we've seen in previous finals that we lost. Messi is doing everything he can, and it's other players that for sure at the last hurdle. That's what I believe because we've always lost by fine margins. So yeah, other players have to step up.
Question to you: has Messi's level of this World Cup surprised you guys? I've personally been surprised. I did not expect Messi to be this good, especially in the knockout stage. I'm not surprised he did good in the group stage because I expect that from him. But the knockout stage, I've been really surprised, especially against Netherlands and Croatia in particular. So
Yeah,
at least for me, what about you?
yeah, same. I thought that we had already seen Messi's peak, but with the national team at least, this is the best he's ever played, and that's something I didn't expect from him at this age, especially. I knew he was gonna be good. I didn't expect him to completely show up and carry every single game, be the best game, the best man of the World Cup. But yeah, he really surprised me.
Yeah. All right. Messi will deliver. I know he can. Let's hope so, man. Let's hope so.
Mm-hmm.
If RG loses, does Messi change his mind and go for a sixth World Cup? No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think he will.
Yeah. It will be sad, though, if he loses his last World Cup game. Lloris, Molina, Romero, Varane, Theo, Tuchemi, DePaul, Enzo, Messi, Drew, and Oh, is that your combined 11?
Ooh, the addition of the poll I like. That's very spicy. Like most people don't rate the poll, but
Yeah. The key for Argentina is to win is to keep France's attack wide. The key for France to win is to stop Messi in their attack. Do you agree with this?
I mean, yeah, I feel like that's very basic, but yeah, like the key to win is just don't let the other team score. Like I can agree with that, I guess.
Yeah. Or Griezmann over two, Timmy. Switzerland don't deserve it. Okay. No. I hope to not lose my bet this time with both Messi and Mbappe scoring. Okay.
Them.
Alvaro Cardona says, I think Ronaldo's one player this round if you think about it.
Oh,
Yeah,
sure. You saw how he scored that penalty. That was insane. And the goal where he touched it with his hair. That was insane.
yeah. Ronaldo, man, best player for Portugal this World Cup, undoubtedly, undoubtedly.
Yeah.
Anyways, Matt Chelsea, Forlan got the player of the tournament 2010, and he finished fourth with Uruguay.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I don't think any of the semifinalists though teams. I don't think any of the players will get the player of the tournament, in my opinion.
Mm, yeah.
Nikola Tesla says my best for 4-4 in the extra time.
Is this the guy that predicted 6-1 for Morocco?
I think so.
Damn.
Let me just say that'll be crazy if that happens. Come on, Messi.
Yeah.
It's basically sorry then. It's okay. It's okay.
Nah, it's
Who's? Yeah. Oh, sorry. What were you saying?
no. It's nothing.
Yeah. Who's the current top scorer? I think it's Messi and Mbappe. I think. Oh yeah, I just realized. Whoever scores this World Cup final will pretty much win the Golden Boot between
Yeah.
the two.
I think the tiebreaker was assist, and Messi has one more assist than Mbappe. So if as it stands, Messi would take the Golden Boot, but yeah, they both have 5 goals.
Yeah, Mbappe and Messi. So obviously, I don't think you want to give a prediction. I would assume you don't want to. So
Yeah, I don't really want to. I'm confident that we can win, but it's a 50-50 game. Anything can happen, in my opinion.
yeah, we'll see what happens. Of course, remember, guys, on Sunday there will be a live match reaction. I'm not doing a watch along. I'm going to watch my family, and maybe Rank might join me. Will you? Let me just ask you a question. Will you join despite the outcome, or will you join if Argentina wins?
No, I'll try to join despite the outcome. I'll try my best because I will not be at home, but I might connect through my phone or something, and we can have a little chat or something.
Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see. So,
But I'm gonna show up. Like part of being a football fan, you have to be there when you win and when you lose. Like you have to support your team in both occasions. Like I think you are a fake fan if you only support your team when you win. Like that's not how it works. You need to be there
yeah,
for the bad times as well.
yeah. I don't like those people that are like that. Glory hunters, in my opinion, they are.
Mhm. Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Let's see what happens. Obviously, it'll be interesting. Obviously, I try to cover we try to do neutral perspective. I gave the France perspective as well, even though we didn't have any French fans. And it'll be interesting to see. It will be interesting to see what happens on Sunday. So thank you, Rank, for joining me today. Remember, guys, to check out his channel below. I'll leave a link in the description below. I'll leave a link in the chat right now, so you guys can check it out. Great Argentina channel as well. And let me read the last comments, so we'll head out. So read my comment. Yes, yeah, we already read.
1,000 euros? No.
Oh, wow. I did not know
No.
that, though. Messi has the chance will win. In other news, Darwin Núñez scored a brace today.
Really? Wow. Okay. I'm happy that he shows up for Liverpool at least.
AJ Jinx would let Messi win the World Cup. Oh yeah, of course. We know how much he loves Mbappe. Of course, we know. He badly wants Mbappe. Yeah, Mbappe to win a second World Cup. I hope for a good final as well, man. A good final as well.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it should be interesting. Anyways, I think that's gonna be it for today. So thank you guys for watching. Remember, guys, to like this stream if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new around here. Let's see how many subscribers we're at. We're at 1,039. So I think we gained one for the stream. So that's nice to see. And
Click
obviously,
all those buttons, people.
Yeah, and also obviously smash the like button. We're at 11 likes. Let's try to get to 15 likes. I'm gonna refresh the page one more time. Let's see. And we are at how many likes? Why is my thing taking so long? We are at what the heck? Did my likes thing just dropped? It said 10 likes for me now. What the heck?
What?
Yeah, I don't know why. Sometimes YouTube does that. Oh, now it's back to 11. It's back to 11. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, man. Thank you guys for watching. And I do appreciate you guys' time and support. So like I said, if you're new on here, consider hitting that subscribe button, like if you did enjoy. Check out the platforms in the description below. And I'll see you guys later. Peace out.